Well, I'm making this video because I just saw Mr. Alan Baldwin on CNN on an interview, and it did not look too good at all. Basically, he admitted that he's liable for killing that woman. He, I really don't know where these guys what they thinking. They actually believe that they can manipulate people's conditioned reflexes. Yes, you can manipulate the ignorant, but you cannot manipulate the human that is not ignorant. So basically, he say that he is not liable, that he's not responsible because he caught the hammer, he did not press the trigger. Yeah, I mean, how crazy that is. Well, you got a gun in your hand and you cock a hammer. Once you cock the hammer, guess what? It's gonna go bang if it is ammunition in it. It is that simple as that. Let me give you a little example of what is it that he's talking about or trying to influence you about. A revolver. A revolver is different than a pistol. A pistol is a modern machine. A pistol is a modern machine. And the pistol uses a magazine to operate. Of course, this magazine is full of rounds, full of bullets. My guns, they always loaded. And that is the key. The key that you must treat all guns, all of them, loaded. Whether it's a toy or it's a real gun. A revolver, in my opinion, I don't even own one, to give you an example of what I'm talking about. A revolver, in my opinion, only belongs in the movies. It's an ancient technology. It's a technology of the past. Now, we do have modern revolvers, and they are safe. They have all this mechanism to prevent what happened on that piece shooter, what we call it, of the 1870s. In the cowboy times, what people call it the cowboy times, or cowboy movie era, what they make this movie about, 1870s, 1880s, 1860s, the people who carry these revolvers, they carry one empty chamber to make the gun safe. Basically, you have a six holes or six places to put your ammunition in the gun. One of them you leave without any ammunition, so the hammer can rest on an empty chamber, unable to fire. When you are ready to fire, there is on this type of pistol, there is only one way that you can fire it, and that is by cocking the hammer back. Half of the cock, that means the drum with the ammunition will rotate and align a projectile in the barrel, and when you go all the way full cock, it will lock it, and that is when it's ready to fire. When you depress the trigger, the hammer goes forward, strike the primer, and the primer burn the powder, and the powder pressure gases push the projectile, and it goes bang. And that is what he's saying. He's admitting that he have no idea how this gun work. Well, how are we going to have an actor operating an old style, old ancient technology, deadly weapon without knowing the basics? That is an admission of liability. I don't know what I'm doing. And I killed this woman because I don't know what I was doing. The people who give him that gun or prop, well, that's what they call it, a prop, a make-believe gun, tell him that is empty. That is empty. Well, for God's sake, make sure that it's empty when you receive this gun. Open it up, look at it, and put it back in, and you're ready to go. How bad that is. Just pulling a gun, looking at it, hey, let me see what I got here, put it back, and place it back on the holster, and you're ready to go. How long it took me to do that on the pistol? Well, guess what? On the revolver is even faster, because all you have to do is open the drum and look at it and put it back in. That's it. That's it. Now, he say on the interview that he did not point that gun to anyone. That he never will do that and press the trigger. Well, somebody's dead. So he has no control whatsoever of that muscle. He has no control whatsoever where the gun is pointed. So by doing this interview, he really messed himself up. I don't know about these people, but they have no idea how a firearm operates. And now he's saying that from now on, this will not happen again because, this is what is going to be happening. He's in illusion. These people are creating an illusion. These people are creating an alternative reality. They are rationalizing and trying to pass that rationalization on to millions. They are selling you something. And that is something that we must stop, that we must break. We cannot lie to our population. We cannot change our own, the citizens of the United States of America and the world, the way they look at reality. We cannot make this world a make-believe world because we all going to die. It is as simple as that. This delusion of these people must stop. I have talked to a lot of, how can I say, actors and actresses, directors, movie stars, because I used to drive a motor coach, a bus, a limousine, and I drive these people around. I come in contact with many of these corporation industrialists, and they all have one thing in common. They are locked into themselves, protecting themselves from everything else coming in. To the point that they have told me, listen, you are not going to change me. I mean, this is friends, you are not going to change me. And I say, no, I'm not trying to change you. I'm trying to just give you data, what is real. And this is one example of this. I did not kill this woman. It is not my fault. I just cocked the hammer. That is what the man is telling me. And what I'm telling you is this. Once you cock the hammer, you are liable. Because that hammer will align around whatever you got in it into that barrel. And if you have no control of that barrel, when it goes bang, whatever comes out of the barrel is going to break something or kill somebody. That is the data. You fail to control the muzzle of that barrel, of that gun. You fail to check the ammunition in that gun. It takes less than a second. And the worst is that you cock it. You got it ready to fire. Even if you were instructed to do it, before you pull on that hammer, before you pull on that trigger, you must know that that gun is safe. And like you eloquent say in your interview, I will never point that muzzle or that barrel to anyone, to anything that I want to break. So that is the data. What happened? To whatever he wants you to believe that happened. No, it is not my fault. I just cocked the gun. Yes, it is your fault because you cocked the gun. That is data. So now you can go delusional and start coming out with all this crazy thing for the law and and the judicial system and all these condition jurors that you are going to accept to judge you people from your peers, if you will. All this is just created crap in people's head. The man is guilty as hell. Whoever is on that set is guilty as hell. Everyone should be, liable for it. The woman is dead just because you did not just pull a gun out, look in it, check out the rounds. Hey, it's safe. Clack. And then when you cock it, you did not point it to anyone. You were sideways to somebody. You were not pointing at it. You were sideways to somebody. So make sure that you understand how works, how reality around you works, and how these people on these noise boxes here and there and CNN and NBC and all these crazy people are trying to readjust your perception of reality. So do not allow anyone to make you delusional. Do not allow anyone to sell you an alternative reality. And practice with your firearm, because a firearm is a tool. It's no different than driving a car, a motorcycle, roller skating, exercising, doing abdominals, playing basketball. It is no different. It is a tool, and this tool, the only difference is it will kill you. It will kill whatever you aim it, and whatever that projectile leave the barrel and hits it. It will kill, it will break something. That is the danger of a gun. The gun is a killing tool, and that kind of movies will show it to you. That is what they selling you. They selling you all technology that humanity utilize to advance humanity. That is what it is. A gun is a tool, no different than a rock, sword, I don't know, a nunchuck. Well, saludos. I really feel really bad for what happened, because it was not a necessity. This man's life has changed for just 1 second. One second, that's it. And that second, all, in my opinion, all is combined into the actor not to check the gun, have no training in checking that gun himself. Nobody should have loaded that gun for him. He should have done it himself. Any actresses and any actor should check their equipment. It is a tool. Saludos.